Deputy Mayor Newenhouse, building on that, 5 months ago, our community entered new living and working conditions due to the pandemic. Since then, people and organizations have rallied in so many different ways to meet critical needs. How did the city of Bellevue adjust and respond? What's been the most effective measure, and where is there room for improvement in the city's response?
No, great question, Patrick. And first of all, as well, I'd like to just thank you for having us here this morning, and thank the great BDA membership and sponsors of this event. Although I wish we could be doing this in person still at the Bellevue Club or Maidenbauer Center, but still, it's great to have everyone here, hopefully watching from home or watching from work this morning. So. First of all, I'm just very thankful for the strong leadership that Mayor Robinson and the city manager Miyake has shown throughout this process, as well as the great leadership of the partnerships that the mayor referred to there. The strong leadership from you, Patrick, in the BDA, and from Joe Fain at the Chamber has been so critical to our response here in numerous ways. But the most critical is getting out the most critical information to our residents, to our businesses, as well as the distribution of PPEs, which is just so critical right now, be it either the hand sanitizer or the masks or any other type of personal protection equipment that people need at this time. But a few specifics that the city has been involved in. We've secured over $1 million additional dollars into our human services funding, and that includes rental assistance, which is so critical right now for those that might be experiencing unemployment. Then we also put together just extensive website resources as well, that most can be found at the three organizations that I mentioned earlier, the City of Bellevue, the BDA, or the Chamber itself. And that business support is everything from technical assistance that they're transitioning to a virtual environment, how do they do that, to loan navigation, to permits for expanded outdoor seating, for example, for a restaurant. And we've also done things like suspended water shutoffs, if a payment is late or they're unable to make that payment, or deferred local small business taxes. That has also been another tactic that we've used. And then it's just really about a lot of extended outreach that we've done as well. It's the postcards that we send out to residents, it's the informational resource flyers that we've sent out to businesses, and all of these have been in multiple languages. So we're trying to hit as much of the city as possible, and then developing a really fantastic map that shows all the businesses throughout Bellevue, if they're open, or if not, if they are open, in what capacity. If it's a restaurant, do they have dine-in, or is it delivery only, or takeout only, or does that restaurant happen to have different various protocols that one would have to adhere to if going there. So and then we also had the It's Your City Special Edition, which addressed just a plethora of COVID-19 issues as well. And then the Engaging Bellevue interactive website as well, which is a tremendous resource, again, for both our business community and our residents. So the response has been massive, and I'm so proud of the city in terms of the city's ability to pivot as well. We had to pivot to a work-at-home environment and putting a lot of services online, and the city's just done a tremendous job doing that. Now, in terms of what we can do to get better, it might be a little bit early. I still think we're maybe in the first inning here in terms of the pandemic, and I think a postmortem after we're through with this would be the right thing to do, and to examine how we can get better or what we can do differently next time around. That's not to say that we're not constantly looking to improve what we're doing, and we're really reacting as quickly as possible whenever we do hear emerging trends from residents and from businesses, and there's actionable items that we can take to actually to help with those issues.